What is up, everybody? Picker Goose here, and today we're going to be going over the $1 1 year challenge. Here we go. So this video is really for me to go back and to look at my rules and all that stuff I'm going to be following, and it will give you a good idea of what you can expect. And if you're coming into the challenge halfway, you kind of want to get an idea of what it is. Welcome. So the $1 challenge is basically, I've always wanted to do this. I thought, what could I do with $1 in 1 year on online selling? Simple premise, right? But unfortunately, in order to keep things from getting so convoluted and complicated and overwhelming, I'm going to have a list of rules. I'm going to have them in the description below. I'm going to have them in my upcoming videos as well. You know, just some rules that I'm going to personally follow, so we can truly see $1 1 year. So here we go. First of all, we are only looking at things in the wild. So I'm only going to yard sales, estate sales, and thrift stores. That's what I consider to be the wild. So retail arbitrage, we're not going to count. We're not going to be looking at eBay arbitrage. We're not going to be looking at Facebook Marketplace, or any of that stuff, really. Okay? We're strictly looking at thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales. I'm not going to be cherry picking my items, except for the very first items, which I've actually already started the challenge. Other than that first item, nothing is going to be cherry picked. So let's say I have like $20 in my balance, you know, like the first week or so, and I'm out yard sailing. Well, the first $20 I spend, that's what's going to count towards the challenge. And if I find something amazing, worth, you know, $1,000 later on in the day, we're not going to count that towards the challenge, because I really want to get a true, with just $1, what could you actually do? With that said, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be buying things after I run out of that $20. I still am. It's just not going to count for the challenge. Let's say I spend $15. I have $5 left on my balance, and then I go ahead and my next item I buy is worth $10. Not counting towards the challenge, because we're going over that $20 limit. Okay, I'm still going to get that item to resell. You may or may not see it on the video, but it's not going to count towards my actual challenge here. Okay, and my challenge videos are going to be completely separate from all my other content on here, because I really do want to see what I can do with $1 in 1 year. So I'm going to be showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're not just going to see good things, okay? If I bomb and I make a bad buy and lose money, you are going to see it. So many YouTubers out there do not show what they either break even on, or especially what they lose money on. And here's the truth. They all lose money on something. I think it's, in some weird way, it's kind of important to lose money on some items, because what that means is you're taking a risk and you're going into areas you don't know about, right? And you're learning. And I do think that's important. So I lose money on some items. Most items I don't, but some I do. And I can admit it. Okay, so going on, I'm going to be counting what I'm netting. So we're taking away fees, right? We're taking away shipping, all that good stuff. So we're just going to do a flat 15% rate for the price of the item and the shipping on the item. And we're just going to take that out to make life easy, okay? And that's about what it's going to be anyway. We're gonna count returns against me. If it costs me money to get a return back or whatever, we're counting that against me. If I get scammed, we're gonna count that against me. Because although it may not be fair, you know, it's a risk. It comes with the territory here, right? That's a part of it, unfortunately. And that's unlikely too. So that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm also going to be taking out my packing materials if I spent money on any of it. Obviously shipping, things like that. We're really getting to what I'm netting here. In order to be consistent, gas, if I'm only driving for the challenge, we're going to count that against me. If I'm driving and I'm doing other things as well, like let's say I'm going to like the grocery store and I stop off at the post office because it's on the way, we're not going to count driving all the way to the grocery store and back against my $1 challenge, because I would have done that anyway if I wasn't doing the challenge. However, if I drive just to go to the post office and back, that does count against me. In order to keep things easy and simple, we are only going to count eBay sales only. So if I get a piece of furniture or something like that, then I'm going to flip on Facebook Marketplace. We're not going to count that for or against the challenge. We're looking at eBay only. And you will be getting weekly updates. My first weekly update is basically ready to go already. I'm just waiting for one auction end tonight. And that will be that. So do me a favor. Let me know, what do you think about the $1 1-year challenge? Do you have any suggestions? Anything that you would like to see here? Any feedback is greatly appreciated. And of course, do me a huge favor, if you will, like, comment, subscribe. And like always, I will catch you on the flip side.